3, 2, 1. Turntables activated. Get ready.
The most versatile hip-hop radio station in the world.
You can talk about us, but you can't talk without us. Phenomenal radio. We are what radio should be. You could listen to one of those other stations, but what would your friends think?
Holy where'd you find this?
You're locked into the #1 online radio station.
Here we go!
It's not that your radio sounds strange. You just found a station that plays what you like.
Phenomenal radio.
Radio just got a lot more fun. Thanks for listening.
Phenomenal Radio, PhenomRadio.com. Phenom streaming the most versatile hip-hop station in the world. And as my brother Dick James says, the most diverse radio platform in the world. This is Global Audio Forensics. I am one of your audio forensics analysts at Slate Stone Music anywhere online. We appreciate you for tapping in here with my other forensic analyst and a special guest on today who will be tapping in with learning his algorithms, going through some of his audio files and just giving y'all something that you can't find anywhere else online. Make sure you hashtag audio forensics, hashtag Phenom Radio. Look at the brands on the screen, tap in with us, plug in with us, and it's real, you know what I'm saying? Actual facts, global network across the world. And if you want to know what that is, just plug in with us. And that's a little bit about me. Again, I'm at Slate Stone Music. Plug in with me. Dick James, what you got?
Peace and love and light to everybody that's checking in with us. I am Timo Dick James. I'm the CEO, founder of the Industry Plug magazine. I am the newest brand co-partner of the most diverse radio station on the planet, Phenomenal Radio. I am the founder of Mississippi Recognition Who's Who annual awards. And I'm just an awesome young man that loves to be supportive to my brothers and sisters. And today, we have a phenomenal young artist from what has been popularized as the Third Coast down here in what is known as Columbia, Mississippi. And his name is Jarvis Stepney, otherwise known as Jedi.
Indeed. We got Jedi going to be tapping in with him. DJ Despair, let him know what's good, brother.
What up? This is DJ Despair, hailing all the way up from Canada, Winnipeg and Toronto. CEO of Street Killers ENT on many radio stations and many platforms such as Rough Riders, Nerve DJs, Phenom Radio, Excitement, Miami, Michigan, worldwide. Yo, I'm just that DJ and that plug. So salute you and glad to be speaking with you.
Indeed. Jedi, Mr. Jedi. Let us know who you are for those that don't know, man. Let them know who they tapped in with right now.
Hey, man, my government name is Jarvis Stepney, but I am Mr. Jedi. So I'm from Columbia, Mississippi, a small town west of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably have heard of Hattiesburg, but I'm west of Mississippi. This would be considered the Pine Belt coastal area. So, I'm formerly known by J Step, but I've transitioned and transformed into Mr. Jedi. So we're bringing some good music, good vibes, just giving the people back what has been taken from them, which is good music back.
Indeed. So before we start getting into this audio and checking what you got going there, my question to you is, how did Jedi and music come into fruition? How did that evolve? What was the spark? What was the thought? What was the initiation point of that growth and evolution?
What sparked Jedi? It would have been 2017. Man, I was in Texas, and I had a lot of time to reflect over my life. And in that time period, it was a growth spurt. So it was either be great or try to live a simple life. But with me, there's nothing simple with this thing. I can try to be simple all I want, but it don't work. But the Jedi comes in as with the awakening of the spirit mind, the awakening of the mind, the spirit man. But it's more so of reality of taking in life's trials, ups, downs, the heartbreaks, the love, the support. Is all combined together to give people a relatable aspect of life and a relatable aspect of me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, at what point did music become a part of your life, and did the audio start affecting your mind, curving it to that Jedi spiritual side?
I'd say this. I started out in the band, 7th grade. I picked up the trombone, so I've always had an ear for music. My father, he played the trombone, and my mother played the saxophone. My older brother and sister, they play the piano, and both of them sing. So like musically inclined, that's me. I started recording music at the age of 12. It was me and my other two first cousins in Louisiana. My cousin was like, "Hey man, you want to record a song? Y'all want to record a song?" I'm like, "Yeah." Never recorded a song, never thought about recording a song or anything like that. And it just happened over like a Christmas break. And the song was called Mississippi, Louisiana. And I had to freestyle my verse first time ever rapping. I freestyled and it turned out pretty well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's dope, man. That's dope. Playing in band, recording your first record at age 12. Uh, Fast forward on the time track to where you are now. What should we be expecting from Mr. Jedi when it comes to music and the audio? Some of the records we gonna tap in with today.
Man, bringing back that funk, that Southern playalistic vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the funk, man. You ain't got the funk, man. You out of here, man. Everybody can groove. Everybody can move.
Indeed, indeed. So before we get to one of these records, I'm gonna let my audio forensics just tap in shortly, and then we're gonna hop to one of these records. What you got, Despair?
Hey, when Cocaine came back with that Funky Wasn't Monkey track, I just wanted a whole era of funk in that whole. I want that whole which you George Clinton vibe and everything back. I just missed that. Like it just the whole breakdancing culture needs it. Everybody needs it. Like everyone needs to dance again. Everyone's standing up on the wall holding pistols for no reason no more. It's getting kind of boring.
Indeed,
Well, how
indeed.
you go talk to a girl while you're sitting there listening to drill music? You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna dance with somebody unless you like got like there's something real like with just loud music, you can't really get that feeling. Like, I come from that time where you transitioned with music like that to end the night to have everybody feel good to go home. Instead, everybody they see like, people like instead of trying to hurt people, everybody was too busy like talking. Like you listen to Marvin Gaye, and then it's like "Hey Girl" and all those songs kick in, and then I've been watching you, and all of a sudden people are just sitting. The girls is whispering. You're whispering the whole song to her, talking about you want to take her home. I miss that. Like I just miss feel good music, and I can't wait to hear this.
Indeed. James, what you got before we tap into one of these records?
Well, I just want to reintroduce him and introduce him properly because I met him a year ago, and it's approaching that time, March. We connected for the first time. Me and DJ Roski did the first hip hop artist, phenomenal radio industry plug magazine showcase down here in Clarksville, Tennessee, and then we came to our hometown in Columbus, and Jay Step came down And ever since he came and he performed, you know, people still ask, when are we going to do another artist showcase for more than just hip hop artists and rappers, but a showcase in our city again, because they remember a few artists and they don't remember everybody's name, but they do remember their sound and their style. And everybody remember that boy got up there and he sounded like, you know, to them is what they saying. He reminded them of three stacks, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, it was on that Cadillac, you know what I'm saying? That you know, that you, me and you and your mom and your cousin too, you know, and it was ahead of the time, and he performed that track Magic, man, and that's what it became. You remember when we did our first artist review when we were on the All-Star Music panel. This is one of the artists. When we had a 100% A, 5 stars all the way around on every artist that we previewed on that particular episode. And Jay Step was one of the artists. He had that song Magic, and everybody was like boom bop, boom bop. And so ever since then, that's the reason why he's here, man. And we're gonna save the track Magic to go out so that the people who are here listening and tapped in with us, you know, they'll get a chance to check it out through its entirety. But you pick a record, and let the people hear a record so that they can get an idea of who this guy is, man. Because every so often we have entertainers, artists, musicians who we like to put in a category, and we like to call them one of them ones. Besides calling ourselves one of those ones, he one of them ones, yo. He make Mississippi look good.
Jedi. You holding the state down like that?
I'm talking about 10 toes, man.
Indeed. So, okay, so, all right, Jedi, so I'm going to let you call it. What's the first? Is we going to play At Night all the way through, or is it we going to be rocking with it till the first 16, or is it going to be only one? Is that going to be the record that's going to make us want to ride all the way through?
Hey, look here. Either one of them you going to play all the way through, Jack. Either one of them. I'm just letting you know, man.
All right, well, we're going to see what it is. We're going to jump back and then let the people let us know also what it is. But we're going to play this At Night, and it's going to sound a little bit something like this. Give us 1 second.
I love his confidence. I really love his confidence.
Yeah, we're about to see, right?
Yeah. Hey, Tim, he laughing. He already know what time it is.
Indeed.
Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. I don't know what these people be on, but this drink I'm sipping is strong. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. Jedi. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. I don't know what these people be on, but this drink I'm sipping is strong. Homie, I play for keeps, disrespect to up to 5. Yeah, I'm always in my zone. I scrape the sky like Georgia pines. I'ma always rep the South. It's Mississippi till I die. I like my women, like my chicken, so you know it's legs and thighs. Let me spit in your ear, let me kick this real. Rule number 1, don't kill my vibe. Yeah, I might just buy the bar and you can drink whatever you like. Tell your friend to go find her a man, cause you coming with me tonight. Oh, y'all running doubles, welcome, show me what's the hype. Let me hold this wheel, you can grip this steel. Show me how you shift them gears. Oh, you like the grind, I'ma need a new clutch end of the year. Like Debo told me soon, I'ma get there, hold my beer. And lastly, when you address me, it's Mr. Jedi, make that clear. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. I don't know what these people be on, but this drink I'm sipping is strong. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night, yeah, the freaks come out at night. I don't know what these people be on, but this drink I'm sipping is strong. Freaks come out at night, you don't know who fake, you don't know who real. Feel like I popped the pill. Feel like the man of steel. Will these bones live again? I really don't know, but I'm sure they will. Will a man rob God? Hell yeah, he stole and killed. I don't know what these people be on, but this drink I'm sipping is strong. Threw back one, threw back two. Now the DJ playing my song. She called me nice man. She sent me a picture of them thongs. Let me slide off in my zone. Like a dog, let me bear my bone. Dirty dancing, that was a classic. Jedi, stay deep in the pink. Can you imagine? I can do magic, strike my stick and make a stream. Got her looking confused, like she don't know what that mean. Well, let's go outside and I can show the American dream. Jedi.
All right. Yeah. All right.
I just closed my eyes and went back to the 90s. Thank you.
Indeed.
Oh, that felt good.
All right, Despair, since you the first, hold on before you tap in, Despair, and get your thoughts on the record. Jedi, who came up with the hook? Who produced the record? And how was the writing process? And why did you choose that content and that avenue to take?
I came up with the hook. The producer is a guy named P90. And I recorded this song in my 18-wheeler, man. Everything that you hear, I recorded. I did the mixing. I did everything that you hear that came from me. And the writing process, the Freaks Come Out at Night side of it, I was really going to go in a different direction of the way that I went. But the creative side of me said, let me refrain it instead of being so upfront in your face, because it was basically I was just going to shine a light on current events that we all can see what's going on right now within the politics and what's going on across the world. I was really going to go in that direction just to shine a light, but be very creative with it. And at that time, I said, let me just have fun with it instead of being so much gung-ho and serious. Let me just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so to me, I think that's by me just having fun with it. That's what the product that we have here, and which is a good part. It's a good song. It's fun. It's attention grabbing. It's an easy listen. Put it that way. Easy on the ears.
Indeed. Despair, it's on you. Tap in on that record.
Man, all I hear when I heard all that is the whole concept back of like sipping on some syrup and all that. Like you brought it back. Like I'm a huge fan of the South, right? Especially Mississippi. And like you just brought like I've been waiting to thank you. I just gotta say thank you. Thank you. I need this right now. And I need to bring you to Canada. I really need this right now, and I can't wait to hear the next records. Like, see, Timo, you did a good job. Like, yeah, I'm speechless. I can't even say this is it. This is you. You're good. We gonna push this. I like this. This is the first time I ever been on the show and I can't say nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I love this.
That's an honor, man. I take that as an honor, man. I highly appreciate that, bro.
Okay, he just brought an essence back that's needed. And like every time these guys are bringing more artists, it's hard for me to even say anything anymore now because it's getting better and better every single time. And for hidden gems like y'all, like there's a lot in this game that people are not realizing right now, that there's other people than what they highlight out there. And people don't go look for that. See, like I'm not the type of dude that like I know everybody's smoking this type of weed. I go find the guy that can't get that weed, and he only has like 13 different strains in a year. So if he don't know you ain't getting none. And it's just like, and if I got it and I bring it out to you, then you get the plug. But other than that, you can't get to him. That's the type of shit that I want to hear right now. Is who's actually really doing this music thing? Like you actually mastering your own shit. You're doing your own thing. Like What made you do that? Like, did you get tired of producers and engineers?
Actually, I started out producing in my own instrumentals. It's just as of late, which Tim knows. Like I'm in my home now. I've done the whole remodel. I'm in the process of remodeling my home from the whole everything, floors, walls, electrical, the bathrooms, adding the bathroom. So right now I'm in this, but with the recording side of it, um I didn't have what everybody had. I didn't have the money to go to the studio. I couldn't afford to go pay someone to make me a beat. I made my own.
Mhm.
Then I was always good writing, and so I began to write my own raps and began my own stories. And so I didn't want to be put in a box of where I could talk about jewelry, cars, clothes, hoes, all that other shit. That is easy. That shit is
Mhm.
easy. I can anybody can easily tap into their imagination and write about that. And that's just some some fiction shit what they would want, or they manifestation. I get it. I understand. But with me, like if I ain't got it or if I haven't done it, I'm not going to talk about it.
You see, this is a good question because I was on a podcast a couple of days ago. Yes, yeah, yesterday, and no, 2 days ago, and literally it was like a bunch of guys from Toronto and all this stuff, and myself, and just the DJs and podcasters and stuff, just talking politics on Black History Month, just end out the year. And this concept, one of the artists said, if I don't do this, but I write about it, but I just write about it. I don't really do it. And I sat there and then we tried to explain to him the disadvantages of just writing about it and not doing it because you're not going to think the next person thinks that you're not it's a story, right? Because a lot of people believe everything these days.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, how do you censor it now? Like, like parental advisory. Do you put this is fiction or reality on the album now? Because a lot of people, and I said this years ago, that at one point you're going to start telling stories and it's like fiction or reality. You take it as it is. And that was a concept I had in my mind because of certain things that people were writing about. Some people don't believe it, some people believed it. To the point now where a lot of these rappers are actually talking about shit they did yesterday at 6 o'clock at the corner store at Smith and Wesson. You know what I mean? Like, this is like they go in the studio and rap about it that same night. Some people talk about stories they did years ago. Some people are trying to stay in the positive lane of giving you, like when I listened to that track, I saw a whole vision of that could be like in a scene in a movie where they're walking through in a certain, you know what I mean? Like they're in a strip club. You know what I mean? Like seriously, like that. Like it's there's no vision to music these days. So some of these rappers.
Right.
Timo, indeed, man, indeed. Timo, what's your thoughts on the Freaks Come Out at night or at night? My bad.
Real quick, and I need y'all to say this with me. What's the name of our radio station?
Phenom
Phenom
Radio.
Radio.
Okay, and you can't be a phenomenal person, individual, artist, musician, entertainer, what athlete, whatever it is, without going through the struggle and making it through the struggle. I have known this young man, and this young man has been patient with me. This young man's the type of artist, and I got a few others that has forced me to go ahead and register my membership with Empire. Because there's no way that I'm going to allow him to come into our fold and not do a situation where we all get the benefit from it. He's on this panel right now talking to Texas. He's on this panel right now talking to Canada, and he know other things that we bring to the table. So this is really what this is about. Phenomenal. He's phenomenal Jedi, and we're getting ready to ink this deal. This is one of my newest additions to my artist roster. He's under Dick James management. We just cleared him from a situation that just wasn't allowing him to be his best self. And so the best thing for him to do was to push forward. And that's why we're here. And I just want to say that and congratulate him because Freaks Come Out at Night, like Despair said, is very reminiscent of a golden era of conscious yet fun, still streety and commercial music with an edge because we're from the hood. So we don't have to try and front and be hood. We bring our hoodism to whatever platform we're engaging upon. Like we're corporate now. I'm a hood guy. I'm from the hood, yet I know how to put on my game face so that when it's time to play the corporate world, I'm in a great position because I really do that like I do in real life, like you guys do. We always wear different hats and we always have to wear a different mask. The only difference is whatever role we're playing, we play it with authenticity. And this brother is his music is genuine. He remind me on Freaks Come Out at Night track of the Young Tip, the I'm Serious, the Pussy Bumper #1 Tip. You understand what I'm saying? TIP. That's who he remind me of on that track, and that's still AT Aliens. That's still Pimpin' Cadillac Slamming those because that's who he was influenced by, the Dungeon family. That's how he got in and got on, and then he eventually met Tiny, and So Def. That's still a family. All of those guys was under the same hub and producing and doing everything together collectively for the last 35, almost 40 plus years. So he's one of these new upcoming artists that can revolutionize music simply because he's from Mississippi. If he was from Texas or somewhere else, he probably wouldn't have the opportunity to do that because that comes a dime a dozen. Revolutionary type of artists from Mississippi, they don't come a dime a dozen. Talent comes a dime a dozen. But artists who are one of those, they don't come a dime a dozen. Our platform is phenomenal, it's special. And like you said, we're only gonna bring hidden gems here, baby. You can't get this music unless you already have it because you know somebody and you're close to somebody. If you're gonna get this music going forward, you're gonna have to get it from Phenomenal. And then we'll service everybody else. We're not DJs, we're administrators. You the DJ, you the boss. You do what you please because you know how to make that call. You represent our North American brothers and sisters. That's a whole nother nation, whole nother country. Let's do it, buddy.
Indeed. Indeed, man. Jedi, I like the record, man, and salute to my forensic brothers and what they did. I think that your flow game, the way you bounced in and out through the bars, I like, especially when you start, you know what I'm saying, with that type of bounce in the flow, that brought another element to it because you didn't keep it consistent, especially in the first verse. Like, it was a different pattern for like I think it was like maybe the first 2 or first 4 bars, and then you went into that bounce. You know what I mean? So it brings a change. It keeps that ear on the music, and then I can't be 100% sure, but I really don't remember too much profanity at all in there. None exactly. So, and that's great because that speaks to your versatility. Especially in 2025, there's so many artists that can't say a word without nigga or verse without nigga or some profanity every other bar. And it's like, what's your clean record sound like? Do you even have clean records? Or we just gonna hear a blank record on whatever platform is playing with every other word is spaced or blanked or some sound effect. And so that's dope too. Stay on that because not that you don't know that, but you'll be able to go further. There's no limit on your music and sound with children, venues, television, syncs, you know what I mean? Because it's clean. And so I think it's a dope record, man. We going to turn it up 100% priority on Phenom Radio, and it'll live over here. But before we get to this next record, Only One, let us know what we're going to hear on Only One or what we should expect with this.
Well, the Only One is another side of me on the Only One, man. This is the grown man, king and queen type music, man. This is that Outkast, UGK, 8Ball and MJG type feel, but it's different, man. It's different. It's different, and I know you all gonna love it. You see Timo, he got the heart signed up. Like, so he already know what time it is. He looking through the lens already, man. It's a dope track. It's a really dope track. I haven't had any rebuttals on this track. We'll say that. I haven't had anything bad on this track, man. The people who have heard it, it is released on all platforms, but this song here, hey, this one of Timo's favorite.
Indeed, we're gonna hear what it sounds like right now.
Instead of in the shower, Jedi music. It's all so soft. So then, can you be mine? Be my only one. Can you be mine? Be my only love, baby, darling. Can you be mine? Be my only one. Can you be mine? Be my only love, baby, darling. When I saw her face, like the sunrise in the morning, she got exquisite taste. We took a shot to matrimony. Let the past fade away. We don't need no picture for where we're going. You can open your eyes, baby. You can come a little bit closer. Can take my hand, later my vibe and took you by surprise. We both were mesmerized. Now I got a visual of them thighs. She know I'm royalty. My steps are order I take with pride. Some people call it heaven. I just wanna see her fly. Depending on how we feeling, when we sipping, we by the bar. We get a little ratchet when we dancing, try to remember them all. We working our brains, we making our plans, let's go to work tomorrow. I know a little game, let me get in your lane here, you can grip the ball. Can you be mine? Be my only one. Can you be mine? Be my only love, baby, darling. Can you be mine? Be my only one. Can you be mine? Be my only love. Her love don't cost a thing, my love don't cost a thing. It ain't about to find the things, but we like to find the things. Done weathered a couple of storms, been left out here in the rain. That sexual healing, what a feeling, rise to a higher plane. Don't need no validations, don't need congratulations. As long as I got you, we gon' keep elevating. People gon' say this, people gon' say that, like this is for debating. We thanking for his graces, PG to X-rated. I think it's evident this heaven sent with a love like this. She wrapped her legs around my head to embrace her pleasant sin. She felt my nature rise, she like my eggplants. Put this love on top on every drop, this love is in demand. Can you be mine? Be my only one. Can you be mine? Be my only love, baby, darling. Can you be mine? Be my only one. Can you be mine? Be my only love.
My only one, I'm telling you, baby, I want you to be my only one. I need you in my life. Hey, we just setting them up for magic, baby.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Hey, real on that one. That's one of those, bro. That's one of those, man.
It's a surprise. I told you it was gonna drop right in on you, man.
It's a classic. It's a record that is timeless, man. There's no time limit on there. And now I got a question. It's a dope record. I like it. The concept, the way you flipped and make comparison, contrast, The hook is catchy. The Be My Only Love.
Only
And that's
one.
dope. You know what I mean? Can you
Yeah.
beat my and you ain't? Yeah, that's tight.
Mm.
Is that a sample or is that you or is it? Did you have somebody sing that? Like, what's up with that part?
What you hear, like, be my only love. That's a sample. Now, what the other voice that you hear is me. No auto tune.
Yeah.
I rarely use auto tune. It's basically like, can you be my only one? Can you be my only
Only one.
love,
Oh,
baby,
baby. Oh,
darling? That's
baby.
all me. There ain't no auto tune on there right there, dog.
Yeah, no, it's dope. It's dope. I knew that was you. I could tell that was your voice. But I was just like, man, and then I'm gonna ask you this. This ain't trying to be too much in the business, but we educating the people that's listening that may not know. Okay, so you do have the sample and the production. If you want to, one, share where the sample came from, how that came about, but then what's your business strategy on clearing that or putting that track in the universe if it's not already cleared?
It's already released on all platforms right now, and so like the producer on that on that track there, his name is DJ Chopalot. He's from New Orleans, but he lives in Houston, Texas. So I with him, that sample, I know the name of the sample, but at this moment I can't think of the name. I know where the sample comes from. I can't call the name at the very moment. I will get that back to you. I'll get that to T-Mo today.
Indeed. Despair, what you got to say about it, man? What you think?
I love it. Everything is like I ain't got like seriously. He hasn't hit me with a bad song yet. Like everything has been just going back in memory lane. I just want to go sit in a Cadillac right now and just drive around. That's
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. All right, all right. So, Jedi, and moving forward and being an artist, a musician, having a gift, your whole concepts and everything you're putting into your music, what is the end game? What is your aim and purpose for your music and audio and being Mr. Jedi? What's the aim and purpose for it all?
It's to get back to my community, man. It's really to give these the next generation and the generation after them something that we had growing up, as far as home ec, learning how to cook, learning how to change your oil, change the brakes on your vehicle, learn how to be constructive or do small household things to where that you can fend for yourself and keep your money in your pocket. To where if you can, this is an old saying from my grandfather, my late grandfather. Hell, you could take a man to go fish, but what good is it for you to catch all the fish for him when you can teach him how to fish? When you teach him how to fish, he gonna love you for the rest of your life. If you teach him and give him something, instill something in him that he'll never forget, that's going to help him, he'll love you for life. It's
Indeed.
just like it's just a flip saying that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. But shit, if I could teach you how to fish, or if I could teach you how to swim, or if I teach you a certain way, a proper way to drink from a glass or a cup, just like babies, it's levels to this thing. And basically, that's what I want to do, is to give back to my community, or give back to the people that is around me, wherever I am at. I want to make an impact there. And that's basically what the music is. It's also giving a different aspect of the music and the artistry, the hip hop, the rap, that you ain't got to be talking about shooting them up, bang bang, or toting the god doggone 50. a 50-round drum or a 30-round drum, or shoot, it's all about the stick or the ops. I it's an overload, dog.
Yeah.
It's an overload, and I know the people are tired. Just like my man said down here, man, you can't go to the club. How you gonna get a woman? And you talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, talking about killing somebody, like that don't make too good a sense to me.
Yo, I just had to stop a couple of times these things popping off at these events. These kids get angry, and that's the first thing they call up. And then the one crazy friend shows up to go do the dumb shit. And lately, it's been getting out of hand because no matter, like, people say certain areas in the world, but I say all over the world, a lot of music is influencing people in ways that it took away from the fun. It took away from actually enjoying going out, being safe going out, like concerts and stuff being enjoyable. Like last night, I had one of my first enjoyable concerts where there was no attitude and stuff, but at the beginning of the night, there was a knife found and somebody got hit by a car before the night even started. You know, these things, these kids don't even know how to act sometimes because this generation is lost because we grew up with a whole generation of discipline, right? So the things that we rap about or you rap about or we spin, we won't talk about knowledge. Like when play Slate Stone's music or anything that like on our radio stations and stuff, the most of the stuff that I play, even some of the rappers we have on there, we focus more on the conscious side of things. Yeah, we'll promote other things because we show respect to the culture. But our main focus is really on bars, on actual change, actual speaking on uplifting our culture and our society. Because, like, on a real, as a black society and as a and Islamic society and all this stuff and everything, our kids are growing up in this world in a whole nother. Like, is this what we're gonna leave them with this killing and all this stuff? This is what they're gonna grow up into now.
That's why we created platforms that we have so we can deliver a divine message ourselves, and to put it in a different perspective, but also be on the same vibration. Our young children today, they just really are lost when it comes to the idea of music. A lot of them are not even familiar with the reason why they love music so much. Why it's like they can't go through life without music, no matter what form or genre, they're all drawn to. They are not being taught in the school systems that we are the founders and the creators of American music, period. Period. Music, period. And on the flip side, it just so happened to be, created and from the birth of civilization over here. We big Mississippians or Mississippians by way of the water, the Nile River, Mississippi. We didn't create that ourselves before we knew that. Now that we are aware of who we are, yeah, we did create that. We're part of civilization. So our system down here, third world, has dropped the ball when it comes to spreading the collective word media, when it comes to who we are and our creations. And that's what this platform has come for. And the type of music that you're creating is allowing us to pave that highway and build these bridges and these building blocks. So that's what this next record, is basically going to sum it up. We not want to knock to no other record, but in familiar terms, you say what they call the best for last.
Indeed. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. Mr. Jedi live on the line with us. This is Global Audio Forensics, Phenomenal Radio, PhenomRadio.com, the most versatile hip-hop station in the world, where we take the power of the industry and put it in the hands of the independent. And if you don't believe us, put us to the test, man. Tap in with us, Mr. Jedi on the line, holding it down for the Crooked Letter. We've heard At Night. We've heard Only One. Both bangers. Definitely Only One so far, man. This next record is called Magic. We're going to get into it. We're going to close out the show with that. But before we do, Mr. Jedi, I want you to let people know what it is that's on your mind, what they can expect. And if you had the opportunity to speak to the world for 3 to 5 minutes, what would you say? If all the cameras, all the devices, all the speakers in the world, and all the audio and everything was focused on you and you had that moment, what would your words be before we play this record? You muted. You got to start over.
Okay. From the great words of the late Dr. Martin Luther King, man. Darkness cannot put darkness out. Only light can do that. Hatred cannot put hatred out. Only love can do that. So, like, in this time, or these times that we're living in this society, man, we got to have love. That's the only way that we can go forward. If there's no love within your heart, man, you can't go. You can't go to the next level if you don't have any love in your heart. And love does not mean be soft. It does not mean be meek or be pushed over. It just means that to have a consciousness for your fellow man, have a consciousness or an awareness of your surroundings. If everybody is struggling, I don't give a damn who you are. Like, ain't nobody got it. But we trying to make something happen, and the only way that can happen is we have to put aside those egos and those pride and have to come together. And you can only do that with love. You can't do nothing without love. It don't work. And so that would be, if I had the mic to speak, all the world cameras on me. Hey, love is the highest vibration. There is nothing higher than love, dog.
Indeed. Love is duty, as we're taught, man. You know what I mean? Love is duty. Mr. Jedi, let everybody know where they can tap in with you online, where they need to find you, what you got coming up, and then we're going to hop into this magic record and shut it down.
Man, you can find me on Facebook. It's Jarvis Stepney, JarvisStepney. You can look me up on TikTok. I am Step the Jedi 26. I am Step the Jedi on Instagram. And so all my social medias is basically evolved around the Jedi, except for Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I have my YouTube. You can look me up. My music is JStep, J-STEP. That's on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube. But eventually all of that will change into Jedi. So as of right now, it's JStep, but everything will transform over to Jedi. And I do have some other projects in the mix, in the works. They're I'm putting together another 5-song EP, and that'll be ready within the next few weeks. It's just time, a lot of life happening right now. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And with that being said, we're going to sign off with this magic. Until next time, this is what it is. Peace.
Peace and light.
Bobby G on the beat.
Yeah. It's the realest shit ever. Jedi. Music. I ain't never had shit. Niggas thought I had it. Put this shit together, watch it lock, call it magic, yeah. Yeah. I ain't never had shit. Niggas thought I had it. Whip this shit together, watch it lock, call it magic, yeah. J-Step, yeah. Remember a few years ago, I had the blue Cadillac with the 12s in the back and the blue lights to match. Dating white walls, rolling true seat, laid back. Turn the music up, bumping OJ the Juice Man. I ain't no Drake then, I ain't no Cole then. Homie, he was strapped or die, Boosie, Gucci, slow slim. I ain't really had shit, but a mic and a screen. But I had bigger dreams and it came with a fee. Yeah, I'm talking niggas dimes and they texted with some time. They didn't know that I was great, they didn't know that I could fly. Pen and some paper, narrate the storylines I like can't be hid, so I had to let mine shine. I ain't really got shit, call it grace and mercy. Some say I ain't shit, never said I'm perfect. They that ain't never seen come to the surface. Let's take a vote, whole court, what's the verdict? Standing on 10, don't look like where I've been. Yeah, I stood to testify, he didn't even touch my skin. I ain't never had shit, niggas thought I had it. Whip the shit together, watch it lock, call it magic, yeah. Yeah. I ain't never had shit, niggas thought I had it. Whip the shit together, watch it lock, call it magic, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The most versatile hip-hop radio station in the world. Phenomenal Radio.